Thanks, Reshma. And hey guys, I'm extra happy today. You want to know why? Because we're here at the grand opening of the Bhindi Jewelers Grand Showroom in Glendale, where all things are sparkly, golden, and beautiful. We're joined by Ashwin Bhindi himself. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
I'm doing fantastic, considering you were nice enough to let me wear this.
My pleasure. Bhindi Jewelers started in 1929 by my grandfather in the Fiji Islands. From there, we went to Vancouver, Canada in the 70s and came to California in 1985. Since then, we've crossed all across the United States. We have a store in San Francisco and Atlanta, Georgia, and here's our final location in Glendale, California.
This is not the flagship store. You guys have expanded.
Exactly. This is our first step into the mainstream. It's our first mall store, period. Our flagship store is our Artesia store still, but this is our first step into being a diamond boutique and a watch boutique timepiece store.
What do you want people to think when they think Bhindi Jewelers?
Luxury. That is what I want Bhindi to become synonymous with, is quality and luxury. And with quality brands and luxurious brands, that's exactly who I want to have catering to my clientele. Chanel being a fantastic example, clearly. They have some of the most beautiful pieces, regardless of fashion, purses, you name it, but their watches are beautiful. They're timepieces. So with Rolex, we have the same concept, and any one of these other brands here is equally as luxurious and equally as high in quality.
What is your favorite accessory that you have in the store?
Watches. But that's a man's accessory. That's every guy's dream accessory. Cars, watches, and belts. But that's why we introduced Chanel for the ladies, because every lady likes to have a little feminine touch to them. It's not always about wearing a bracelet. It's not always wearing about a bangle. They want something fun. They want something that they can use. And that's why we have Chanel. That's why we have Rolex. That's why we have Tag, to really cater to that clientele.
And you know what? With this baby, you have no excuse to be late to anything, right?
Right, that's right.
We're here in the Rolex section. Could you tell us more about it?
Absolutely. So we've been a Rolex dealer for maybe about just over 15 years now. Our Rolex inventory and our store has evolved into this beautiful boutique you see in front of you. It is a full Rolex boutique. We have a privilege to the limited collection of Rolex, the rare watches. We're the first to get any sort of watches in the world. And we boast over 400 watches at any given moment. And one of our pride and joy is the fact that we have our own in-house service center with our own Rolex technician in-house. No one else in Southern California has it, but we are the only voice of Rolex here on Southern California, so we're quite proud of that. Besides that, we have our own Rolex private viewing room for our exclusive pieces and our VIP customers that want to relax, have some champagne, and enjoy their experience. We don't just sell watches here, you want to experience the entire brand.
You mentioned a lot of perks you have associated with Rolex. How did that come about?
Well, one of the perks that because of our relationship with Rolex, we've been able to evolve with them and grow with them as a company. And we're actually, because of our service center, we're the only ones that can offer a 4-year Rolex warranty instead of 2, which is a pretty amazing feat considering you really can't put a price to it. The one I'm wearing right now is the Rose Gold Date 8 President. It's one of my favorites. It's 41 millimeter, has a chocolate Roman face. I think it looks great on our skin tone, and well, you really can't go wrong with a rose gold watch on.
Unfortunately for me, the Cinderella story is over. I'm pretty sure I have to give these jewels back. But you know what? You can always come here at the Glendale showroom and start your own fairy tale. That's all for me, folks. Enjoy the rest of the show.